morning. I am doing a day in the life of a 9 to 5 girly who also goes to school full-time today. And it's 8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep last night. Honestly, I don't know what it was. Like, I barely even had caffeine yesterday. I didn't even have pre-workout. And it took me till like 2:30 to fall asleep. But today's a little bit of a different day in the life. Yes and no. Every month since we moved here, we like take care of these chickens, and today is one of those days where we're taking care of those chickens. So we're on our way there now, and I love going to like see them, and everything else in the drive there is so pretty, even though I'm like completely exhausted. But I do have to like get up for work or whatever. Luckily I work on Pacific Standard Time, so it's Central Time, 8 a.m. right now, so it means it's 6 a.m. there, so like I have time to like go do this. So right now, and they're only right down the road, so right now we're going there, and it's super scenic. So I'm gonna show you it because you're gonna think it's just as beautiful, and like this just goals, like these types of views.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it.
Okay, but I seriously love these chickens so much. We're here, and I can't wait to show you them. Hi, babies. Hi. Hello. Hi, sweet girl. Gotta check for eggs. Oh, I think someone's laying an egg in here. No. No eggs today. Okay. Well, maybe when we come back later, there'll be some eggs. Bye, babies. Goodbye. Bye, babes. Have a good day. I'll see you tonight. Okay, we're back home now, and honestly, I haven't filmed in the morning at all yet. I fell off from December from Vlogmas because I got super discouraged, I feel like. because this is all you can hear. Like, even with my podcast, I haven't recorded anything since we moved here in August, because all hours of, I mean, it was even worse from August through December, like all hours, like 6 a.m., 11 p.m., 5 a.m., midnight, like all day, all night. So I'm trying to like come in with this new mindset that it doesn't matter, people are still gonna watch, people still like, you know, want to see my day. So I'm trying to come at it with like a positive attitude, because this is something that I really want to do and I'm really passionate about, and I get to bring out that creative side of myself by doing this. So I'm sorry if you hear construction in the background. I am gonna try my best to make the videos when I film during the day the best quality that they can be. So we're gonna continue on with my day, and now that I'm home, I'm gonna make Caleb his breakfast, my breakfast. Before I went to go let the chickens out, I did like take my two boys, dogs, Words and Trunks on like a quick pee break. So like after I feed them breakfast, then they usually have to like go potty and everything else. I just let them to like empty their bladder after, you know, laying in bed for 8 hours. So what we're doing right now is we're gonna make Caleb his oatmeal, his eggs, and now we're gonna make my food. I need to give Trunks his breakfast and clean up the kitchen a little bit. So let's get to it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood.
Okay, so while everything is cooking, I do want to share this like this I guess fridge hack that Caleb found on TikTok when we decided like we weren't gonna buy meal prep for a little while and we were just gonna meal prep ourselves to kind of save a little bit more money, like we used to do. But then life got crazy here the first 4 months that we lived here. Like, you guys are super up close to my face, but life got crazy when we the first 4 or 5 months that we moved here. Like, nothing literally went to plan, and so now we're kind of like sort of getting back to our normal lives. But let me just show you this little hack. So they say that you'll use like your fresh items more if you put them on the sides of your fridge. And then we have all of like the condiments and stuff like in the drawers now, which it's not aesthetic, so excuse that. But we've got like a pot of rice, we got sofrito, I don't even know what this is. Oh, chicken in the crock pot, barely left over, some picadillo. We got 2 cases of egg whites. We got a whole literal case of eggs from Costco. As you can see, we are very much Costco pizza people. I said Costco pizza. I'm hungry and I love me some Costco pizza. But yeah, so if you sometimes forget that you have things in your drawers like we were doing, well, give that hack a try. And I actually really like it. Yes, it's not as I'll be right back in a second because Caleb is here and he doesn't like to be on camera. Wow. It's 5 o'clock. And the last time I talked to you was like 8:30 this morning. So I'm just gonna go through the last 8 hours and how this day really didn't go as planned. And it's kind of so crazy because like right how I was just talking to you in the last video about how the reason I decided to move over to tech, especially like cybersecurity, yes, there's like a sense of urgency there, but I feel like I'm so burnt out from healthcare, and I feel like you can actually see my work screen, so I'm gonna take my blue light glasses off. Like I was gonna film getting ready with me and all this stuff, but as soon as the second I logged into work, oh my god, like this is crazy. The second I logged into work at 8:30, it was like instantly I had 200 emails in my inbox. Every single item on today's list was urgent, needs to be done now, and it was just like trying to sort through the urgent 1, urgent 2, urgent 3, urgent 4, and I just got through like the 6 urgent items 8 hours later. But 2 of those hours were at school. Luckily I only live like 5-6 miles away from school, so like I don't have to like spend a lot of missed time from work commuting. But then that also means like today where things that like could take me, you know, quick couple of hours, and then I can like finish out my day when I come back at, you know, 3 o'clock. I'm only really gone for 2 hours. It just didn't turn out the way that I wanted to like film myself, and of course like I can't film because there's a lot of like patient data and things that like, but not even patient data, mainly like just stuff because I work in HR and I work in that section and a lot of different things happening. But what was I trying to get at here? What I was trying to get at is like how literally today solidified, like I have 2 months left. I gave them 2 months notice, and I feel like no matter what boundaries I put in place, and like I keep saying like, no matter what boundaries I put in place, they get pushed, which is originally why the first time when I left this company, I went on a leave of absence because I mentally was so burnt out by the end of 2021 that, trigger warning, my mental health was like not okay. Like I was like ready to be like hospitalized because I was not doing okay with like how much I was working and in charge of like all these like COVID urgent items 24/7. So I went 6 months on a leave of absence, and during that time I applied to hundreds of jobs. Like I talked about earlier, I made it to the final stages of a lot, to a few tech companies, and unfortunately I didn't get offered the position because, like I said, I have 10 years of healthcare experience and the other candidates had startup tech experience that I didn't have. And so I was really heartbroken from that. And then it came down to like wanting to stay in California because I just felt like the job market in California when it came to tech was really competitive, and I wasn't able to make the move that I wanted to make. Even trying to do like out-of-state companies, it started to become really weird. And so this is why we moved to Nashville, and the move here didn't go as planned. I feel like this is like a whole nother video in itself. But then I literally applied to 3 tech companies, joined like a women in tech group like for the state of Tennessee. Went to like a couple networking events, and like within 2 months got like my offer. Like I applied in November, and by the first week of January I had an offer for my first tech position. And even though I'll be working as an intern, this is like as an intern to hire position, and I'm just really excited. And I understand like every job has its stressors, and there's always going to be like urgent items, but my mental health has really taken a toll from being in healthcare, which is why I wanted to originally step away, but I had to go back because I wasn't getting hired and I needed to start making money. And I was getting to a point where I had to start my undergrad program, and it was either stay and go to Cal State, go to SDSU or USC and finish, or make the last minute decision to apply to some out-of-state schools, which I did. And then me and Caleb were kind of like, yeah, like let's just go. We don't want to live the way that we've been living. We were just really not happy. And even though like we're so blessed, I love this apartment and I really try to sit in the gratitude of it, there are parts where, of course, like I love to walk and I don't get to do that here because it's like not safe and not what, like, advertising wise, what the website looked like or anything. And that's our own fault for coming here sight unseen and like not doing extensive research. I just never had like an instance where that was the case, and like there's no amenities, so like we have to drive. And you know, we're not like relying on amenities because we're bougie or anything like that. We were kind of relying on it to make that like ease of our lives, where we were trying to fill the gaps of where we felt like we were unhappy living in California, where we wanted to live more and not work to live, in a sense. And that's really what our lives like really started to be, especially like while I'm trying to finish my degree and he's just coming into getting and working on his degree, and then me applying for graduate programs. Where did I start with this 7 minutes ago? Oh my god. As you can see, like my brain is all over the place and I'm really tired, and today is like the prime example of I still have like another 2 hours that I'm supposed to be working, and I only was able to get through like 6 urgent items just because there's so many steps and pieces per one that I didn't even get to do like my actual like recruiting job, like calling, interviewing candidates. And this is the problem that I fell into, where previously, before I left, I was an admin assistant and I was working at like a managerial level as an admin assistant. Like I wasn't like answering phones, directing calls. I was building databases, doing workers' compensation. I was doing a part of the executive assistant's job, who is the assistant to the president and the CMO. I was doing a portion of her job. I was also doing a portion of like a financial analyst job where I was like doing reimbursements and like people's pay, doing payroll. That it was way beyond an admin assistant, especially because I was one person doing it for over like 1,000 employees. And that was like my role. And that's why I had realized that nobody had ever stayed in my position for more than 4 months at a time. And I can see why. Like I lasted 2 years. And after 2 years, I was so burnt out because I was trying to juggle college and then also doing this till 8, 9 o'clock at night and building databases, doing all sorts of COVID tracker, like because they knew I had a computer science, I was studying computer science, they put me in charge of building this database, which great, it looks great on your resume. But in the long run, it took a really huge toll on like me as a person and having to like have a life and have that work-life balance. And I was just working 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then left, came back in June, left at the end of 2021, came back in June 2022 and have been working since then. And I'm just really thankful to kind of just be moving forward. And I guess that's like the whole part of this like day in the life, for you guys to see like the real truth of somebody who works full-time and tries to go to school, but I'm gonna work till 6. I'm gonna walk the dogs right now because I need like an outside break before this beautiful day like leaves me. It's 67 degrees out today. Look how beautiful that sky is. That is just so beautiful. We also have to go put the chickens away, so hopefully Caleb gets back from the gym here soon because the chickens need to go back in their coop, and I hope there's eggs, so we'll go check that. We're gonna be watching them for the next couple of days, so I'm excited about that. As you can see, I love, like, for me that's such goals. I grew up in the city and I loved animals, and that was like one of the jobs that I always wanted, was to be a veterinarian. And then I actually went my freshman year of high school to like a agricultural high school that was like 2 hours away from the city. And then when it came to it and I had to like put your hand in a cow, I was like, I don't want to be a veterinarian anymore. There's so much, honestly, so many videos, so many stories. I had to be on the phone for work the entire time while I was checking on the chickens, but they did lay 2 eggs, which I'm so excited about. So I'm gonna leave those out and then I'll wash them in the morning. And then, yeah, I'm gonna wash those in the morning. And then right now I am heating up some leftovers. Oh my god, I'm so tired. And then I need to walk the dogs, do their night walk. My lips are so dry. But every time I use the Vaseline on my lips overnight, it gives me terrible acne, and chapstick is just this perpetual cycle. But I'm gonna eat right now, and then I'm gonna walk the dogs, take a shower, do a little bit more cleaning up, like laundry and stuff. There's a ton of laundry on our bed, so I'm gonna put some of the laundry away. Like, I feel like we always have laundry no matter what, because like we go to the gym, go to school, everything else, you know. So I just turned my phone on black and white for the night, but I did want to share that this app, it's sort of pricey, but again, right, we're investing in our well-being, investing in our health. Has the most amazing meditations on it. I've tried so many meditation apps. I stan this app, but it literally has so much. Like, I've never seen meditations for getting ready, for writing, for cleaning, for cooking, for travel, for running. I've used them for so many things. Errands, stretching, pep talks. Like, when I'm feeling really shitty, I listen to the pep talks. Yeah, they're honestly amazing. So I'm going to look for a bedtime one. They also have like wave sounds, and self-love, reprogramming for sleep, 483 minutes, getting ready for a night out, unwind while getting ready for bed slow. Let's see, change limiting beliefs, sleep affirmations, morning after a night out, track miracles into your life, sleep affirmations. Like, so many, just from like me typing night. Get into a happy and sleepy dream state. Nighttime reflection is a writing meditation. Restful deep sleep, that's a 4-minute one. Have a restful sleep and attract your desires. So there's like short ones, long ones. Nighttime meditation for self-love. I think I'm gonna do unwind while getting ready for bed. Or actually, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do unwind while getting ready for bed slow, so that way I can kind of unwind my mind a little bit, even though I still need to do homework. But every minute counts. for meditating every day for me personally, and I always know when I'm like out of balance, out of alignment, and I haven't been doing my meditations because I'm super anxious, on edge, all the above.